Now, I wanted to say something, and you know, I know sometimes it's challenging because the shake is complex, and because what it does is not easy to just come out with, like I said, with one sentence. But what really makes all this special is, and I've said that before, is the heart and the intent before. So it is really hard to do what we do. It's very challenging. I see my honey work is butt off. It's non-stop. What really matters is the why you're doing it. So instead of being, you know, going like this when it's difficult, when people don't get it, when it's not coming to you, for me, as the years progress, when the challenges come, I get energized. When the challenges come, it reinforces, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Well, I've been ill, very ill. I've been broke. I've had no help, and I've had to figure it out. And the concept of keeping the integrity of the shake, what it is an unbelievable, truthful purpose in my life. Because I remember being sick, being alone, and being really scared, not knowing what was going to happen. And so when these bags go to you, I don't care how much work it takes. I don't care what you know, how I'm being perceived sometimes because I'm relentless about it. I don't care because I so needed the help at some point, and the idea that I can provide that help and that from all my hardship, it could actually serve thousands of people is so worth it. So I never quit. I can't quit because my purpose behind it is so deep and so real and so intense. Because it helps transform a life. It helps. There's nothing more terrible than being unhealthy, unable to appreciate and live life well, with all its beauty and all these things that you can do with your life. You need to be healthy. So I hope that what I just said is also what is real in you. Challenge group, all the tools that you have to create a process where you can share the shake. But behind all that, behind the tight bud and the looking sexy and hot, that's what you're doing. You're transforming lives. You're allowing people to not have to hit rock bottom, hopefully, for them to enjoy their lives. So every life that you change matters. All the individuals that help me, I love them. I have such gratitude for them. My life matters, so one person is enough to explain, don't do this, don't go the easy route. It's an amazing thing to actually transform someone's health. And you are part of that, and we need it badly. So please, be invigorated when it's tough. Grab that and do something.
All right.
We're so negative.
All right, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Do you get it now? Like, it's very difficult because every time we sign a new coach, I feel like they need to understand what world they just stepped into. And it is so different. Like, I go to these meetings with other network marketing companies and I listen to them talk and I listen to what their theories around formulation or around network marketing are, and I just go, but you don't have this, and you don't have this, and it's something very powerful, but it's also foreign. It's just something people don't get it, and that's what our challenge is going to be for the next 2.5 months. So let's talk about what's happening for the next 2.5 months, and let's see what's getting added. The very next thing to get added to Beachbody On Demand. Brandon, if you can have it, let's refresh our memories, get a little dose of Leandro and UB2.
Hi there! Are you sick and tired of boring treadmills, perfect people in their yoga pants, and feeling like it's nothing made for you? Then I have the cure! This is my brand new workout series called EU2. EU version 2. Get it? It's you, only better. And if you wanna have fun, keep watching.
I'm not a huge treadmill elliptical kind of gal, so doing something that is fun, keeps me motivated, I love it.
It's time to upgrade to a new version of you with UV2, a complete fitness program you do right at home. Get sweaty with world-famous Leandro Carvalho to 6 low-impact workouts that feel like a party.
Leandro brings such a positive energy and such a party into any room.
You'll hear all my favorite songs. Classic hits from the 80s and the 90s.
I look forward to the music. I look forward to seeing Leandro's happy face.
I love the music TV too. Every single workout is totally different. The vibe is different. The music is different. And it keeps it interesting.
It's just me and Leandro, and we're getting our groove on and burning the calories.
Listen forever. I love this song. The music is fantastic. It's all songs I already know, and the moves are simple enough that I can feel the superstar dancing in my living room.
And I make all these workouts with real people like you, especially for you beginners out there looking to get started.
When you turn on the TV and you see someone you can relate to, it hits home.
Leandro makes me feel like a big, strong, beautiful lady.
And even the most beginner of beginners can do this workout.
Come on guys, I asked for sexy.
I'm a big girl, but hey, I can move.
You hear that? You hear that guys?
Finally, a workout I can actually do.
Upgrade to a new version of you with UV2, the new, fun, and easy health and fitness program on Beachbody On Demand. They give you everything you need: 6 workouts, calendar, quick start guide, nutrition guide, and journal. And we want your kids to join the party too, so we've added a UV2 Kids channel available exclusively on Beachbody On Demand. So now you and your kids can get moving. And you can stream it to any device, including your TV. So it's never been easier to get the party started.
So come on, what are you waiting for? Come join the party.
Okay, so that's going to be fun. That drops on May 16th, both on Beachbody On Demand, which is really where I hope people consume this because they'll have what we call the Kid Fire channel. It's going to be a great program for kids and parents to do alike. But it'll also be available on DVD for people who still you have those, if they still exist out there. But you know, that's just fun. Look, that's part of us expanding the ecosystem, wanting to be able to appeal to other people. And in fact, we've made a specific decision here. We didn't run a test group on this. I didn't want to put any pressure with this program. This is like the first complete no pressure program. You notice there wasn't a single before and after in there. And we didn't do a coach test group. We didn't do any kind of test group. We know that movement and consistent movement will help people lose weight. And they dial their nutrition in, they're going to lose weight. But we wanted to have one program on the system that is completely without pressure and without any sort of yardstick to measure yourself against. So I think that's going to, you think that's going to appeal to some people? That's what we hope. Particularly, they break the shake, they do these programs, they're just going to feel better, and then they'll start to more proactively try to find a way to get more aggressive about it, maybe to find what their mode of fitness is going to be. Now, I also understand that in this room in particular, and at an event like this, we've got fitness people. You guys have been through a few things, so you're looking for something that might be a little bit more physically intoxicating, a little bit more challenging. Now, I can't tell you what it is, sorry, but I can tell you when it is, sort of, okay? Because this is happening, like this is literally happening as we speak, but I will say, as I mentioned, when we look at the roster of super trainers, they are super trainers.
Yes.
And there's a few of them, or a couple of them, that we've been like, boy, we need to get some content. And in fact, it's been 3.5 years since we've had any fitness-oriented, non-dance content from Shaun T. And I know that if anybody can get people going and excite people and inspire people to get engaged and reinvigorated, it's Shaun T. So, on May 12th, you will learn about a new program coming from Shaun T. I'll also say, here's what's really exciting about it. You're going to be able to do that program before Summit.
Yay!
That's right, I said it. So I can't tell you what it is yet. Shaun and I will announce it on May 12th, but I'm really excited about this. It's such a fun thing, and I think you're going to love it. You're going to get a kick out of it, and it'll be good to get some new content from Shaun. But I also know that whether it's Shaun or Leandro or Chris or Autumn, I know, and Shakeology, that what we do is difficult. And for some coaches, difficult isn't just like selling somebody on a healthy lifestyle. It's just hard. Like, we've dealt with a lot of competition. We've even lost some coaches. And you know, more than I want to help people, I'm glad Isabel's gone. Because more than I want to help people, I want to win and make some money. So I'm proud to announce we're getting into the wine business. For all you coaches, for all the coaches who are thinking about quitting, instead of you having to help people, in my room from Kendra Stringer and Jeff Lazenby. I guess they have a winery. They did that as a special thing. And I was like, oh my God, this is hysterical. No, here's the big news. Here is the real big news. We have had such incredible momentum over the course of the last 30 days, and you guys have, you rose to the occasion. You have created a momentum that we needed to see again. My goal, right now we have about 978,000 members of Beachbody On Demand. That's like, those are big numbers when you look at subscription services out there. Like, we're getting on a tempo that is like Hulu, Netflix kind of customer acquisition tempo, specifically in this area. I love that momentum. I love the fact that we are the ones changing the model. We are the disruptors. We are the innovators.
Yes.
But it's going to take your continued hustle and heart and your ability to not fall for the easy thing. It's just not that hard to get wine. This one just showed up in my room. It was easy. But it is hard to get people started. I want you to have as much leverage as possible. What I'm looking to achieve, my goal right now, if I can do it, and I don't know if I can do it, but I want to try to get to 2 million members of Beachbody On Demand by Summit. I don't know. Right now, our current velocity, the math doesn't get us there. But that's my goal. I'm going to do it. I'm making hours available in my day to work with coaches. I'm going to put a group of people. We're going to have a Facebook group. I'm going to ask for what your goals are. I'm talking Success Club 30, Success Club 40, Success Club 50. Like Success Club 5, good, great for you. But my team is going to be in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. We're going to help people. We're going to get them into Beachbody On Demand. And here's how I'm going to try to drive that. We are keeping the $160 promotion through the launch of Ship Shop August 31st. That means you get to represent the ecosystem of truly helping people get results, lead healthy, fulfilling lives, leveraging the fact that, yes, Autumn mentioned she sells Beachbody On Demand for the $99 all access. You are effectively selling it for $30, less than $3 a month for all this access. They're going to have access to this new Shaun T program, access to UV2, access to Shift Shop, access to two new programs coming toward the end of the year that you'll find out about Summit that are going to be like, why didn't anybody do this before? Stuff that's so incredibly good. I can't even describe it. So, we got all this, but we got to be able to run together. You guys are about to leave Punta Cana. You're going to have a great day today. I'm going to meet with a bunch of coaches. We're going to lay down some goals. I'm going to be doing that online also and on the wall throughout the next couple of weeks. We're going to put this group together, but I'm looking for people who want to break a sweat. I'm looking for people who take this kind of spirit of Team Cup and are going to work together and try to get this thing, just get out of our own way. We are disrupting, we are changing lives in a way that right now, with 266 million people overweight or obese, they want to have a good summer. What are we waiting for? What is taking so long? So if I got to work harder, if I got to work later, if I got to watch less TV, so Isabel will be on her computer over here looking up chaga, and I'm going to be over here talking to you. Isabel's going to be over here talking about matcha and talking about superfoods and doing her thing. I'm going to be over here talking to you. I'm going to be on Facebook. We are going to run with this thing through Summit. I'm going to get to Summit, and I'm going to be exhausted, and then I'm going to drink some agave. But I'm counting on you right now. I want you to party. I want you to have a good time. I want this to be good. And now, then let's go for a sprint. Let's surge to Summit. And then we take a few days off, and then we start up again. But the team that you're going to put in place between now and Summit, here's the way to think about it. You're going to bring in some customers, you're going to get them on challenge packs, and you're going to convert some people to coaches. Those people who you convert to coaches, I want you to be picky. I don't want people that this is appealing to them. I want to be clear. This is not bad. They are not bad. It's totally fine. They are just not us.
That's right.
Because we have to be resolute. We have to be vigilant. This is freaking hard what we're doing to try to move the state of lethargy and inactivity forward, to try to get people out of that mindset. You can't straddle the fence. You got to be like, I'm going to do this. People wonder. Let me address something. People wonder about this issue where we said, we're going to have to tighten the reins up on being in 2 networks. You know why that is? Somebody sent me an email, and I apologize if she's in the room. I won't say your name. Somebody sent me an email that she was very upset that because she was using some tea, and she was getting results with tea and Shakeology and our fitness programs, and that's what she was representing for her business. And so she was upset that she had to leave the tea business or leave the Beachbody business. And I thought about that for a second. My CEO sort of egalitarianism, I'm like, I don't want to be restrictive. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute, no. I don't know anything about that tea. So I don't want to have a team of people that are concocting all sorts of weird things to maximize their revenue opportunity that I can't understand. Because then some magic pill's going to come in, and it's going to be represented to a downline that you brought in that you had nothing to do with. So I have to have some discipline around this. And look, she can talk about the tea all she wants, but if she wants to make money with something that can be $1 trillion business, it's got to be a pure play. I can't afford to have people thinking about, well, if you do this tea, and you do this magic pill, and you put this wrap on, and you also do this other thing, then you'll get results. No. You know what gets results? The shake gets results, fitness gets results, and these little plastic containers that help you create And what else? What else gets you results? Anybody? What else? Accountability from people who are focused, who are like, I'm in this for this, to help you get that thing that you failed at over and over and over again. What do you mean? I thought you were selling wine. No, you know what? I left that behind me because you need my help on this. 266 million people need my help on this. So I'm not selling wine. That's what we're going to do. So, between now and Summit, you're going to put a team of people together. Get 50 people. You're going to get this team of people who are all teed up and they're starting to build up their momentum. You're hustling between now and Summit. You're teeing them up so that when Summit happens, everything invigorates. We're going to have a lot of news at Summit. That team of 50 people, they're going to be your horses, and they are going to drive you through summer. So that's what we're preparing for. But we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it, summertime, summertime. No, we are going to do it. We are going to run hard. The work week starts now. The work starts through Summit, and we go hard, and we are high-fiving in hallways, and we're doing photo ops because we knew we worked harder than anybody else. Because if we want to really change the problem, not just make money, not just help some people, those two things are super important. But if we want to be the innovators and disruptors that change the state of people caring about themselves, that will then change the state of people caring about their environment, which will then change the way people care about each other, we have to work our asses off to do it. And that's what I'm asking for you. So have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of your trip. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you as your CEO. And please, then, let's get back to work. Thank you guys for being here.